Happy Tuesday. A lot of us have what I would call clutter in our lives when it comes to giving us the ability to manage our time. We have just too many things going on, too many people trying to contact us. And what I realized when I had to start making those time commitments to, spreading myself out, giving part of my time to family, like all of us, my responsibilities with growing as an individual, career, and what I started to realize is I don't have much time left over for me. Just like I see this woman out here, it's early, man. It's light out this time of year, but it's early. It's super early. Most people aren't up right now. And I love that about myself. I love the fact that I'm always up when everyone else is asleep. It's always let me know that I, maintain that edge. And I've always been like that. I was like that when I was young. And I don't take it for granted. But how do we use our day? Are those little eruptions coming in? Are those little interruptions coming in and erupting your day? Are they tearing your process of elimination apart when it comes to that goal list? How focused are you? Are you hyper focused on those goals? Because if so, then let me tell you what you can do. Turn off that phone. People don't need to get a hold of you that bad. I remember when we didn't even have phones, cell phones. So, we got along fine without them. And, now, heck, I was talking to my partner the other day. We spend $170 a month for a cell phone. And, hey, it's a tool. I like having the internet and things like that. I'm not going to say that I'm really a crazy person when it comes to browsing the internet. I mainly use the tablet, which I don't really need internet access for that. That's mainly writing and research and different things like that. And usually I'm just, reading the books that I have on there. So, and I can upload those. I don't need the internet to access those. Audiobooks, same thing. I can upload the audiobooks onto the tablet and just listen to them on the tablet. I don't need the internet for that. So, I'm paying a lot of money just to have access to the internet. And that's one of the major time wasters. That's why I bring that up. What is your internet use, like? I did the video the other day on social media, kind of a, crazy little video or whatever, kind of all over the place. But, for the most part, I was kind of leaning towards this a little bit, How important are things to you? You gotta get those people out of your life, as I say all the time, that don't really care, that are just calling you up to check in on you and see what you're doing. And that's fine. We all want to have people that love us in our lives. I'm not saying that you don't want to have people that, don't love you or don't care, because there are people that aren't going to be involved in what you're doing, that love you and care about you and really want to see you prosper and grow in your life. However, there are a lot of people that eliminate the time that we have during the day to grow by interrupting our day with meaningless conversations that can happen when we're not grinding away, sculpting that rock and building our lives. And like I said before, we have to be hyper focused when it comes to our goals. We can't be hanging around and wasting time. You have to be like working off that list, and it has to be uninterrupted. And another thing too is, I know people that are great multitaskers, but I know a lot of people that are not. And you have to come up with a realistic view and understanding of what type of person you are when it comes to knocking goals out. You can develop the skills that will give you the ability to knock out more stuff in a day than you are now, or you were previously, or whatever. But when you're first starting out, there has to be this process of elimination and this growth inside of you and inside of your mind that enables you to, unlock those tools and benefit from them, through a growth mindset. But that takes time. If you're not a great multitasker right now, work on one thing at a time. Master that. I get so much joy if, I got that 20, 30 page paper and I'm saying, hey, I'm starting a month out, or I'm starting, 2 weeks out or whatever, just because, I have access to the information that lets me know that these things are going to be, needing to be taken care of. And, every day that I knock out that page, or if I knock out a couple pages, I feel great, from only knocking out that one little piece. Why? Because it's marching me closer and closer to finishing. And, some people only get joy out of like the finished product. And that's awesome. I'm not saying that, I'm telling you how to, what kind of mindset to have. I'm telling you that if you want to get more done, you gotta focus on your process. You have to unclutter your schedule when it comes to interruptions, wasting time on emails, wasting time talking to people that aren't talking to you about ideas that are going to help you come up with ways to take care of your family by building a way of either creating an income through your own ideas and your own physical work, or your career. Coming to brainstorming ways that you can advance in your career and make more money or touch more people's hearts, or whatever it is that you're doing. If you have those kind of goals, you have to be hyper focused. You have to be crazy focused, out of control focused. And if you're not, you're just going to suffer in the long run. It's just going to hurt in the long run, and all you're going to be doing is spinning your wheels and wishing that you could get that time back. We can get so much done in one day if we just handle our business and cut out the people that aren't putting us in a position where we can maximize our efforts and maximize our abilities to think clearly, think dynamic, and solve these problems that life presents. It's not easy. It's very difficult. Some people got it like that. Some people got those attributes, and I feel, very happy for those people. I like to learn from those people. But there's the people that don't have it all figured out, and they really think they do, and it's very, very, very unfortunate. And sometimes what it'll take is us saying that we are going to push ourselves away from the things and the people that we may care about and we may love, but these relationships or these commitments or items or whatever you want to call it, they are hindering our ability to grow. And we can understand that in time we won't be where we want to be because of the little snippets of time that have been erased from our opportunity time to implement ideas, come up with ideas, solve problems, connect with those people that can help us, the ones that, every second of that conversation, every second of that time that you're spending with that person is going to be marching you closer and closer to your overall goal. Give it a thought. You know, it's not a idea for everybody. I'm sure some people have this stuff mastered, some people don't, but I hope you do, and I hope that you can grow from these you know, normal everyday ideas, because that's what they are. They're just, you know, this is everyday stuff. You know, is it awesome to get out here and do a video and all these different things? Yes, I love doing the videos. But these ideas are basic. These ideas are things that they should actually teach you in school, but they don't. Some people do. Some good instructors do, but most don't, and it's sad. So someone has to take to the internet and throw these little nuggets out there, and hopefully people can listen, open their mind, and pop that in there. Happy Tuesday.